Dear child, Archangel Michael says a hidden truth has finally come into the light. The moment they found out about you, everything changed. It was like the ground beneath them cracked open. Their hands trembled and their hearts raced. The reality they once knew no longer made sense. You were never meant to remain hidden. Now your true essence, the power of your spirit, has burst forward, undeniable and bright. Someone who once dismissed or doubted you has now seen a version of you they never imagined. It has turned their emotions upside down, challenged their assumptions, and awakened a part of them they didn't even know existed. They thought they could define your worth by the pieces of you they once saw shattered. But now they've seen the light that always lived within you, and it has left them speechless. They feel the weight of your strength, the peace in your silence, and the beauty of your endurance. The same people who used to gossip about you now fall quiet, unable to hide behind old lies. They've seen your light, and it reveals the darkness in their own intentions. You are no longer the one they could overlook or talk down to. They found something you wrote, a post, a note, a piece of art, something that carried your energy. They read it again and again, haunted by its truth. It stirred emotions they didn't expect, because it exposed a depth they never understood before. Recently, your name came up in a conversation. The tone was different, careful, respectful, even a little apologetic. Someone who once ignored you now speaks of you with awe. Word about you is spreading like wildfire. People whisper your name in wonder. Every room that mentions you goes silent for a few seconds longer. Those who walked away now replay the moment. They could have stood beside you, but didn't. That decision echoes in their hearts as regret, a constant reminder that they traded something precious for something meaningless. Someone stumbled upon your old picture today and froze. They looked closely, searching for the person they used to know. But what they saw was unexplainable grace. You don't look the same. Your energy is different. It's divine, magnetic, peaceful. Their chest tightens because their soul recognizes what it lost. Something sacred, something meant. Regret floods them like endless rain. Last night, Archangel Michael says they dreamed of you. You were radiant, clothed in gold light, silent but powerful. You didn't speak. You simply looked, and that look brought them to their knees. When they woke up, they couldn't shake the feeling. They realized too late that loving you came with responsibility. Now the truth feels like a lesson, a consequence they can't escape. You are no longer the secret they kept in silence. The universe has revealed you. Your name is being lifted higher, and your presence is being celebrated in places you don't even know. Some are proud of you. Others are hiding from their shame. The one who once laughed at your pain now eats in silence, remembering every cruel word they said. Those words now cut them instead. A man lies awake, staring at your old message, wishing he had answered it. He thought you were just another person, but now he knows you were sent to save him. A woman scrolls through your page in awe. Every photo, every smile, every word shakes her. She can't believe how brightly you shine where they once tried to dim your light. They wanted to destroy you, but they only made you stronger. They tried to silence you, but they gave your voice power. Something you recently posted reached someone important. They paused, whispered your name and asked, "Who is this soul?" That question began a ripple that is still spreading. Your worth is being spoken of in rooms you've never entered. People you've never met are standing up for you. You are being elevated into spaces you never even imagined. Someone opened an old journal today and found your name inside. Memories came rushing back. The way you spoke, the way your eyes lit up when you talked about your dreams. Back then, they didn't believe in you. Now, after seeing who you've become, they are stunned. You've outgrown every version of yourself they thought they knew. Archangel Michael says they saw your photo with someone powerful, and it shook them. Jealousy, regret, and awe collided in their chest. They're checking your page, rereading your words, trying to find traces of the old you. But you've evolved beyond recognition. The fear they once felt around your mystery has turned into fascination. Someone overheard a conversation about you and had to confirm it. When they realized the success they were hearing about was yours, they fell silent. Their ego couldn't process it. They're scrolling endlessly now, looking for proof that you haven't changed. But the truth is you have. You are reborn. You are radiant. You are beyond their reach. When they asked someone close to you how you did it, the answer was simple: grace, pain, and destiny. They want to come back now, but the door they slammed shut is locked. Your energy no longer asks to be noticed. It commands respect. The ones who ignored you are now praying for a second chance. Someone tried to use your past against you, but instead, they revealed your strength. Your scars tell a sacred story. The truth about you silenced their judgment. You've broken every label they tried to place on you. You are no longer their memory. You are a miracle. Now they're afraid of what else will be revealed. Because if one truth shook their world, what will the next one do? They check their clocks, their phones, wondering if it's too late to make things right. But the moment they saw your light, their own darkness became unbearable. Archangel Michael says they looked at your name and felt a chill, not fear, but reverence. They feel the divine in you. They sense something ancient, something holy. They've discovered a truth that changed how they see everything. The ones who used to mock your dreams now try to imitate your spirit, but it doesn't work because your power doesn't come from imitation. It comes from God. A revelation has been released into the atmosphere. The truth about you has broken illusions wide open. The storm they planned for you has returned to them. They were warned not to look too deeply into your story, but curiosity pulled them in, and what they found left them trembling. They discovered your divine connection to someone influential, and it changed everything they believed. Now your presence haunts their mind. Your name echoes through their thoughts, through conversations, through songs. They feel haunted not by fear, but by the chance they missed when they failed to honor you. The same people who once spoke your name with disrespect now defend it when no one's watching. Their voice shakes when they talk about you because they finally understand. The storm they created was never yours. It was theirs. A message with your name attached was shared today, and it spread quickly. Screens lit up, inboxes buzzed, old memories resurfaced. Your truth is unstoppable. It crawls through timelines and messages like vines of light breaking through stone. They tried to keep you boxed in the past, but your spirit refused to stay buried. Your glow now comes from the fire that tried to destroy you. Your peace is unshakable. Your beauty comes from healing, not from pretending. Every time your name is mentioned, their voice trembles. Your name, once dismissed, is now treated like something sacred. They didn't want the world to know you because it would show how wrong they were. They never expected the one they pushed away to rise this beautifully. Now that the truth is out, they have nothing left but silence and regret. Everything they tried to hide has turned into light around you. Every attempt to block you became fuel for your breakthrough. Every loss turned into strength. You are no longer what happened to you. You are what rose from it. You are the revelation. You are the prophecy fulfilled. Archangel Michael says, stand in your power. Don't lower your energy to match those who once doubted your light. You are protected. You are chosen. What was hidden is being revealed, and every truth about you will come out at the right time. The doors meant for you are opening now. The people meant for you are awakening now. Your name is being spoken with honor. Your presence carries purpose. Your silence has become your sermon, and your story has become someone else's awakening. This is your time of divine revelation. The world is seeing what heaven already knew about you. Your strength was never for show. It was for this moment. Your light has finally been seen. Type Amen to seal this message in faith and claim your blessing. Archangel Michael says the energy you've released is unstoppable. It moves through the world like a living current, touching hearts and shifting minds, even among those who once ignored or dismissed you. The same people who spoke lightly of your name now whisper it with weight. They can feel the change in you, even if they don't understand it. Once, they thought your patience meant weakness. They mistook your silence for surrender. They saw your softness and called it fragility. But they see now that you were never fragile. You were forming. You were being refined in fire. You were learning how to turn pain into power without losing grace. You didn't seek revenge. You became revelation. You are living proof that some souls are built through storms, shaped by heartbreak, and crowned through unseen hands. This truth has shattered their pride because they realize too late what stood in front of them. They didn't expect your glow to last. They didn't expect your strength to grow roots. They never thought you'd rise this high without them. And now, they can't look away. Someone whispered recently, I was wrong about them. The words trembling with regret. It wasn't easy for them to admit it, but the evidence is everywhere. Every success of yours exposes their misjudgment. It's not just one person. It's many. Each one carries a piece of the guilt, remembering the moments they laughed, doubted, or spoke against you. They see now how every wound they left behind became the soil for your transformation. They thought your light was luck, not knowing it came from healing. They thought your calm was arrogance, not realizing it was built through countless nights of breaking and rebuilding. Every false story they told about you has collapsed. The same people who gossiped about you now find themselves defending you. Their words sound different, softer, almost reverent. You have become the proof that truth doesn't need to shout. It only needs to stand long enough for lies to fade. Not long ago, they saw your face again, on a screen, in a headline, in a moment of undeniable success. It stunned them. They blinked again, and again, as if trying to erase what their heart already knew. You've arrived. The light found you, and it's burning brighter than they imagined possible. They search for cracks, scrolling through your past, hoping to find a flaw they can hold on to. But all they find is growth. All they see is resilience, wisdom, grace. It suffocates them because your story now speaks of strength they can't replicate. The jealousy they once whispered behind closed doors has turned into quiet shame. They wish they could undo the moment they chose ego over connection, pride over loyalty. But time has already passed them by. The chapter has closed. You have moved forward, and they are left behind in their own reflection. Your name no longer carries the same sound it used to. Once, it was spoken with mockery or judgment. Now, it's spoken with awe. They whisper your name carefully, as if saying it too loudly might summon the truth they've been running from. Some of them even ask in hushed tones, "Do you think they'd forgive me?" But the silence that follows tells them everything. You may have forgiven, but the door is no longer open. Forgiveness was your release, not their re-entry. Your silence now speaks louder than any apology. They can feel it in their chest when they see your peace. They feel it when they try to post, speak, or shine the way you do. But it doesn't carry the same light. They are trying to imitate a radiance that was never theirs. They saw your recent photo, your smile, your calmness, and it broke something inside them. You look healed. You look free. You look like everything they threw away when they believed you were ordinary. The people who once claimed to know you now realize they don't. Others correct them when they speak your name too casually. You've become a mystery to those who thought they had you figured out. You didn't brag. You didn't beg. You didn't fight to prove your worth. You simply moved in silence, and your transformation spoke for itself. The same places that tried to block you are now sending invitations. The same doors that were shut are now open wide. Opportunities, connections, and blessings are flowing toward you, proving that what's meant for you can never be stopped. You didn't chase destiny. You walked straight into it. Archangel Michael says, "This is your divine comeback. The truth that was hidden has now been revealed in perfect timing. Your name is now spoken in rooms filled with respect. Your past no longer defines you. It refines you. The story they wrote about you has reversed completely, and the ending has left them speechless. They've seen you in visions and dreams, standing tall, fearless, radiant. It unsettles them because they know deep down they can no longer touch your energy. You are no longer the broken one. They are the ones broken by the realization that your light was never for their approval. It was for your purpose. And now they must live with that understanding. The truth that came too late. They tried to forget you, but the memory of you lingers like fire. It's burned into their spirit. Every time your name appears, their heart tightens with regret. It's not anger anymore. It's sorrow. They once held something rare and treated it like it was replaceable. Now, they live with the echo of that mistake. They move through their days pretending they've healed, but inside, they are haunted. You became the lesson they never wanted to learn. They saw how your pain turned into wisdom, how your heartbreak became your rise. They thought you'd crumble, but you built empires from your silence. You didn't just survive, you evolved. and that evolution terrifies them because it reminds them of what they could have become if they'd chosen faith instead of fear.